So I want to do a really quick update about what happened to me with the gang stalking. I want to make a really good video and basically lay it out with more dimension. Because I always give a brief summary, because it takes like 30 minutes just to tell the entire story in a brief summary. At least 10-15 minutes. So I always skip a lot of the detailed stuff and how I know God was talking to me and how I know He helped me escape many times, different types of ways. And this is like when things were early on and I wasn't even like fully surrendered over to God yet. And then in time, you get so scared, you surrender over to God fully. You say, you know what, this is just too big for me. And then I just saw this on another video recently. After I did it myself, these other two guys are being gang stalked did the same thing. They surrendered completely over to God. It was too big for them. They said, God, it's too big for me. You take care of it. I can't deal with it. It's too big. And that's what happened to me before I saw this video. These other two guys that were doing the same thing. Basically, you have to go over to God. Gang stalking is a demonic attack that's being hidden behind police who are involved. The perpetrators are your local police department, along with the military. They're siphoning taxpayers' money, using it for illegal black op programs where they're terrorizing American citizens all across the 50 states and small towns too. A lot of people don't even know they're victims of gang stalking, and the ones that are talking out are the brave ones. There's people that aren't even talking out, and you have at least a few 100,000 people worldwide that are talking out, that are speaking up. And it's basically they are choosing people at random. Some people were chosen since they were a kid, like me. Though I only noticed this a year and a half ago. I mean, I noticed things were happening, but I thought, ghost. This really isn't an update. I guess I'm just basically talking about gang stalking. The update is that I found out they tried to sneak in my back window. Military men called the police out of the San Diego Police Department. They covered it up. The military men were friends with the people in the condos. People in the condos have done some horrible stuff, stealing from the property, trying to have us killed. People across the street, they're friends with the people in the condos, and the people in the apartments behind me, they're friends with the people in the condos. And the Blue House toward Morleyfield Park. This is, in every case is different. My case, actually, I got close to God, and then by searching and searching and searching, God revealed things. By every time they moved, they were in a booby trap that God had set up for them. First of all, to tell me reptilian people are real. Second of all, to tell me, I don't want to go there. It's nasty. There's a lot of nasty stuff going on. But every time they made a move, they were set into the booby trap. The final booby trap, you the public, knowing how to see reptilian people and what they're spraying everybody with for mind control. So I'm just growing my safety net, trying to keep my family and friends safe. And God has, I believe it's God, basically through prayer, said that He will destroy 99% of them if they don't back off of me. Mine's a special situation. God has made His move by protecting me many times. God has made His choice by saying what's going to go down if they don't back off. To this date, they haven't fully backed off, though, have they? Because they're still living there. They're still living behind me in the apartments. They're still living across the street in the two houses and the duplexes in the back. And the Blue House toward Morleyfield Park, 3 blocks from the park. I'm near Texas Street.